Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to talk to you about digital products that can make you money forever. So what I mean by this is you make one product and it generates income consistently, basically. So you don't need to keep remaking it or anything like that. You just make it once and then you basically promote it, which is fantastic. So the types of digital products out there, there's so many that I can think of basically. But the ones I'm going to cover today are the key ones that are currently trending, are doing really well, and are great if you're a beginner in this sort of area. So you've got ebooks, you've got courses, membership sites, software, and affiliate marketing. So ebooks are basically digital books that you read online and things like that. So think about Amazon Kindle, that's what you'd be creating. So with ebooks, the main thing with ebooks is you can go down two different ways, really. You can write a nice story, fiction, or you can go down the version of you're fixing a problem. So it's entirely up to you. Ebooks is an interesting one to get into. If you're a writer and you love that type of thing, then go ahead, do some research on it. It might be worthwhile. The next one is courses. So courses are basically an online program for people. Since the pandemic and all of that, learning actually jumped online and it has grown massively over the years. So courses are a fantastic thing to do. I create courses myself, but it's entirely up to you what you want to do with the courses. There are platforms like Udemy and Skillshare where you can put your courses on, and it's like a marketplace for courses to be found and things, or you can promote them yourself. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. Starting out, you might decide to do one thing and then you might grow into a website. It's entirely up to you, but it's great if it's your control, which is what I do at the minute. Software is another one which actually has grown in the last couple of years. What with AI, ChatGPT, all of that, it has grown massively. So basically, people are looking for ways to make their lives easier when it comes to doing things online, doing those tedious tasks and like that type of thing. So software has become a massive, massive avenue. So it's worth looking into if you've kind of got that skill set, to be honest. Then you've got membership sites. So these are just websites that just give you exclusive content to like a massive range of things, basically. There are so many people doing this now, but it is a growing avenue for a lot of people. It is fantastic if, for example, if you're a content creator or anything like that, and you've got templates, guides, videos, all of that, and then you can put it in one place and give people access at a certain rate. It's becoming quite popular because sometimes that rate's quite low, but you get the full access, the full, everything that you need at hand. And it's great. It's a great idea. But you can get people consistently signing up for it, which is really fun. And the last one is affiliate marketing. This one's actually an interesting one. It's a way to promote other people's services, products, that type of thing. And then basically you get a commission if it sells, once they've clicked on the link that you give. And it could be a really good generator. This one I say particularly if you are a content creator or anything like that, this is a really great one for you. You can create guides, you could do blogs, you could do anything and then link it to affiliate marketing. So it's really, really interesting avenue, to be honest, to try it out. So the benefits of selling digital products, well, there's no kind of point starting it if you don't really know why you're doing it. So first of all, it's seen as a passive income because once you've created it, all you're kind of doing is marketing it, really. So there's minimal effort. So that's why it's classed as a passive income. It's scalable as well. So you don't, stick with one thing. You could do 10 or 15 guides. You could do bundles. You could grow it however you want to do it. You could put it on multiple platforms. It's entirely up to you. The third reason this is a brilliant one is there's no inventory. You kind of, you don't need to ship anything out. You just upload the, PDF file or whatever it is online. people get instant access. You don't need to do anything. You know, the orders come in. You don't need to panic about doing anything. It's all automatic. And the last one is it's a low startup sort of cost involved in this one. So, for example, if you were going to do ebooks or anything, very, very low cost at all to signing up. You might find that certain things, they might take a percentage off something, but you paying up, you know, something towards it first doesn't usually happen very often. So it's a really good one. So this is the last part of the video. We're nearly there. So I'm hoping that you feel a bit inspired. You've got some ideas floating around of like what things you were interested in. So this is how to get started in basically creating and selling your digital product. I would say do these steps because this is so worthwhile before you even crack on with anything. Because for starters, you might go wrong. You might not know your audiences. You might be creating something, putting a lot of time and effort into something that actually it's not going to work. So first of all, choose a niche. What are you passionate about? What are you an expert in? So think about what you can provide to someone. So for example, I used to be in childcare, so I would think about creating things for children perhaps, because that's my area of expertise. So think about things that you actually kind of enjoy creating, to be honest. I know that you create them one-off, but if you're thinking of scaling and stuff, you might want to create multiple things. And, you know, that takes a lot of passion to create them and, you know, get creative in what you're doing. Number two is please do some research. Go onto YouTube, go onto Pinterest, go into social, do some research. Type it in, whatever interest that you have, but make sure that you understand who your audience is from this research. So I would get pen and paper, write down like the key people that you see are targeted from some of the you know, posts that you see, or any old comments, like look at what do they do, how old they are, their gender, that type of thing. But spend some time researching, because it'd be worthwhile in the long run. So you might see things that are like, oh yeah, they did that wrong, or do you know what I mean? Or they might even post about something that, you know, how they started, and it might help you in what you're trying to do. Number three is always make high quality content. So if you are creating one really good thing and the next thing's really, really terrible, you'll find that people will not come back to you. They want high quality things. They want things that are easy, accessible. You know, when they download it, it's the right file. It's not, oh, you know, the images are a bit distorted, any of that. So really check your work when you're kind of uploading things and that type of thing. It's really, really important. And then finally, market your product. So once you've created a product, it needs to be found. So you need to promote it in whatever way you want to. Some people do it through loads of reels on Instagram, Pinterest. You can go on it, Facebook, whatever platform you're on. Promote it as much as you can. Tell people why they should buy it. Who's it for? You know, what problem does it solve? That's the type of thing that you're going to be marketing to these people. So it's really important to think about how you're going to market them. But your research will help you there, because your research will determine what platforms you need to be on, because you'll be like, oh, well, actually, my competitor or such and such does it this way. Fantastic. Okay, so they're doing really well on Facebook. That's probably where I need to spend my time and energy. It will help you when it comes to marketing your product. That's why I do say research is really important. But overall, digital products are a great way to generate income online. If you're looking to make some money, something that you don't have to keep actively involving in all the time, spending hours and hours and hours each day doing it, then this is a good sort of avenue for you to try, basically. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. This is my first ever one, by the way. I've been very excited. I love doing this stuff, and I really am a strong believer in digital products. So watch out for the next video.